Hi class, this is teacher Geraldine again, and welcome back to another lesson in ICT. For this week, we will be talking about Internet ethics. For learning competencies, manifest ability to illustrate the basics of computer networks and Internet use. Specifically, apply proper Internet ethics and use proper methods of citing information on the Internet. To guide you with our discussions, here are questions that you can take note. What is Internet ethics? How do you apply Internet ethics? And how do you properly cite information on the Internet? First, let us define ethics. When you say ethics, these are a set of moral principles that govern an individual or a group on what is acceptable behavior while using a computer. So let us take note, moral principles for all, and it should be acceptable behavior. And since we are dealing with Internet ethics, that is using a computer. Let us all remember that Internet ethics is for everyone. Internet ethics means acceptable behavior for using the Internet. We should be honest, respect the rights and property of others on the Internet. Remember, acceptance. One has to accept that Internet is not a value-free zone. It means World Wide Web is a place where values are considered in the broadest sense, so we must take care while shaping the content and services, and we should recognize that Internet is not apart from universal society, but it is a primary component of it. So that is why we call it sometimes the Internet with cyberspace. When we say cyberspace, it is a huge or vast space for us. Next is sensitivity to national and local cultures. It belongs to all, and there is no barrier of national and local cultures. It cannot be subject to one set of values like the local TV channel or the local newspaper we have to accommodate multiplicity of usage. Next, while using email and chatting. So remember, Internet must be used for communication with family and friends. That means avoid chatting with strangers and forwarding emails from unknown people or strangers. We must be aware of risks involved in chatting and forwarding emails to strangers. Pretending to be someone else. So that happens all the time in Facebook. We must not use Internet to fool others by pretending to be someone else. Hiding our own identity to fool others in the Internet world is a crime and may also be a risk to others. Also avoid bad language. We must not use rude or bad language while using email, chatting, vlogging, and social networking. We need to respect their views and should not criticize anyone on the Internet. So this happens in cyberbullying. Students, remember to hide personal information. We should not give personal details like home address, phone numbers, interests, passwords, and no photographs should be sent to strangers because it might be misused and shared with others without their knowledge. Be careful as well while downloading. Internet is used to listen and learn about music. It is also used to watch videos and play games. But we must not use it to download them or share copyrighted material. We must be aware of the importance of copyright issues and issues of copyright. Access to Internet. The Internet is a time-efficient tool for everyone that enlarges the possibilities for curriculum growth. Learning depends on the ability to find relevant and reliable information quickly and easily, and to select, understand, and assess that information. Searching for information on the Internet can help you to develop these skills. Let us take note, class, that users are responsible for safeguarding their user ID and password. They should not write them on paper or anywhere else for remembrance. So users like us should not intentionally use the computers to retrieve or modify the information of others, which may include password information, files, and many others. So here are the ethical rules for computer users. First, do not use computers to harm others. So again, treat others with respect, although you cannot see them physically. Do not use computers to steal others' information. That is still stealing, although it is in the Internet. Do not access files without the permission of the owner. So if you need to access that file, always ask permission. You can email them or use non-copyrighted materials. Do not copy copyrighted software without the author's permission. Always respect copyright laws and policies. Respect the privacy of others, just as you expect the same from others. So the golden rule, do not do unto others what you do not want to be done unto you. Do not use the other's computer resources without their permission. Use Internet ethically. Now let us discuss how to cite online material from a computer network in APA. So there are different styles, so we will use the APA style. So first, in the World Wide Web site. So first, cite the author's name, if there is an author's name stated there on the website. The date of publication or the last revision. The title of the document. The title of the complete work. The word retrieved followed by the date you accessed the source. And lastly, the word from followed by the URL. So just like this one. The author, the title, date retrieved, and then the URL. So we can also get information in an article from a database. So the things that we need, cite as you would normal a periodical or book. The number of pages or paragraphs followed by P period or par. If neither is specified, use N that page for no pagination. The word retrieved followed by the date you accessed the source. The word from followed by the title of the database. So here's example, the authors actually. Title, page, date retrieved, and then from what database. So that's it. To recap everything, When we say internet ethics, these are a set of moral principles that govern an individual or group on what is acceptable behavior while using a computer. We should use the internet with respect to the rights and properties of others. So everyone should possess acceptance and sensitivity to national and local cultures. We should also avoid using email and chatting unknown people, pretend to be someone, and use bad language. It is also a must to hide personal information, download copyrighted material, and access internet wisely. To properly cite information on the internet, we must follow the proper format, which includes the author's name, date of publication, title, and URL. And for your activities in week 3, accomplish activities 1 and 2 in pages 34, and then reflection in page 4. Once done, send offline using USB or through Messenger or email. That would be all for this week, class. See you next week. Thank you and goodbye. God bless.